everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to Vampire Survivors. We're just gonna get started here. I don't have enough to unlock anybody else, because I'm a terrible person. But we haven't played... Who haven't we played as in a while? I don't think we... Did we ever win as Arca? I don't think we ever did. I want to turbo mode this. Who have we not? We haven't played the library in a while. Oh, Jesus. This hurts so much. We need some help. I don't like Rune Tracer. No, don't get me wrong, I don't think Pichon is going to help me a ton to start with. I also don't know if he benefits from... I mean, we get weapon cooldown as this guy, so... There was a patch recently as well. So there's apparently some new stuff. I also have started using this as filler when I don't have enough time to record episodes for stuff. Luck upgrades crosses. Which honestly, I'd take crosses. Crosses are good. We are not killing stuff. Do I want Santa water? I don't know if I actually want Santa water, but I'm taking it. It might help. I feel like I am in a very losing battle here. I do like axes. Especially since I seem to be doing this vertical dance. Okay, the goal of the garlic is to save my ass, but I don't think it's gonna work. I really don't know how we're gonna survive this. This feels so hopeless right now. That was such a big wall of enemies that oh my god, stop it. I need to hope that I find something good here. Okay, that's helpful. Using it as a way to go get experience is probably the best thing I can do. Just have to hope we can get a bunch of kills. The healing is nice. I don't know. Our assortment of weapons doesn't feel particularly helpful. I would like to get spinach because we need to evolve stuff. sure. I don't know what lucky means, but I shouldn't have taken that. I should have taken the wand. I'm dumb. Look, the hope is that I get a triple out of this chest, because if I get a triple out of this chest, I mean, obviously it doesn't mean that what I did was worth it, but it means that it's more likely that it was worth it. Only got a single. I don't think you can open up and get a triple. I know you can open the triple and get a penta? Yeah. A quintuple, technically, but penta is so much more commonly used in gamer words. I mean, we get weapon cooldown as this guy, which means that, like, everything that we do... I think the only thing that doesn't benefit from cooldown is garlic, and I'm not even convinced that's true. Oh, do I take experience? I want the candelabra, 100%. I want the candelabra, but I think the experience gain... The 8% experience gain I think is going to be better in the long run for two reasons. One, we will eventually... I think eventually it accelerates us. Like, 8% of what we've collected being another level doesn't seem that impossible. But also then at the end, as we're collecting experience, we'll get a bunch of gold, which is really what most of this is us trying to get more gold. At least that's how it ends up manifesting. Took a lot of damage right there. Not as much as I would have in the past, but definitely a lot. Okay, getting the AoE increase is good. It locks in our ability to evolve axes. I believe it's axes. I honestly forget. Pomerola lets us upgrade garlic, which isn't terribly helpful at this exact moment, but I think the garlic upgrade is really good. Alright, and spinach. Okay, we've locked in everything. So we're going to be able to upgrade our magic wand, our fire wand, maybe our holy water. Definitely our axes and definitely our garlic. We can't upgrade the peachone because I think it's the ebony one that needs to upgrade with. I'm going to go hard on the fire wand here though. And that's just because the fire wand... I don't know. We already have what we need to upgrade it, or to evolve it, and it's the closest, I think. Since we've invested the most in it. I'm not picking up that chest just yet. Want to level up. I don't remember how close our fire wand is. I think it might be one away, which might mean that I do bad things and save that chest. Our fire wand is 2 away, and we didn't get it here. So I'm just going to take the chest. I think we need the power. Even though it's not much, because it's just 1. But we can upgrade anything here, so... And we're going to kill other elites. And get more chests. Like, it's going to happen. Like, it's inevitable. You can't play and not kill elites. But because we have so many options, it will become harder to get the level ups that we want. Okay, maybe we won't kill any more elites because we die here, but you know. If we upgrade the fire wand, I think we'll have a really good shot. Like, the library is pretty cramped, which means that firing more things from the fire wand will be really good. Like, firing piercing things would be really good. I don't think I can survive getting hit by too many of those, so I'm very much avoiding it. Okay, we're gonna have that upgrade. Be one away. And hope we can get it later. But oh lord, are we running. There's been very few moments in this run where we've felt like we are the ones in control. That is how the game is supposed to be, but those are nice moments. I know where I want to go. It's how much health damage do you take to get there. Alright, we have a chest. Beautiful. We have a chest hanging out over there. If we get... Oh gosh, I ran into a stool, and that was almost the end of us. Okay, well now I have to get back over there. But can I? I got caught on a table, so I'm dead. I hate those tables, man. Those tables are terrible. That hitbox was bigger. That hitbox was bigger than I think it actually should be. Alright, we've got enough money to unlock Poe, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna stay in the library. We're gonna stay on hyper mode. He starts with garlic. Level 2 garlic seems really good. I'm gonna take the laurel now, because honestly I think laurel's really, really, really strong. By only leveling garlic thus far, we're keeping options open. I don't know what I want to upgrade. I don't know what I want on him. This lets us... I know I don't need it right now, but it guarantees that we can evolve garlic, which seems really strong. I probably should have taken Fire Wand there. Fire Wand is pretty good. I want to evolve Pichon. Like, I want to evolve it. It's one of the things that I haven't evolved yet, but I keep not getting Ebonwing once I have it. So since it's literally the first non-starter that I've taken, I'm hoping that that pays off with options. If we go whip, we have to take max HP. That's why I don't like that. I don't like the whip. Like, I think the whip as a weapon is okay, but it's the fact that you have to take the max health as its evolution feels really crappy. So this is one of the few times where I feel like we're on the upper hand. Like, I'm just charging into these guys. I don't want knives either. Or knives either. The knives firing very quickly seems... I don't know. Knives are, like, kind of okay on this level. Because, like, I don't know. You're not like, you're pretty much always walking side to side, which is good. You know what? I think I invest. I think I invest in trying to get Pichon and Ebonwing, because I think that's good. And I'm still, like, one-shotting a whole bunch of these silly things. Alright, I'm taking the axe because the axe synergizes with candelabra and I want candelabra. That is pretty much the entire logic there. I'm just blowing through all of these enemies, which is ridiculous. I have a very high level Laurel right now, which actually doesn't seem good. Game just doesn't want to give me other things. It wants to give me weapons and not passives. I only have room for 2 more active weapons. I actually don't want to kill you yet. Okay, I actually can't just charge through these guys now. I have to play a little bit more careful. But it turns out, since most of my weaponry is just garlic, that this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I would have liked. As I said, it seems kind of bad that Laurel is so high level. I don't want Santa water. Axes seem okay. I told you, I want to evolve Pichon and Ebonwing. But, you know, that doesn't seem to be in the, doesn't seem to be in the works. I'm taking garlic. I want to take spinach. Probably should have taken spinach. Because I do want to take Fire Wand at some point here. But I kind of feel like I need to take Ebonwing before I take another active. Because if I ever get locked into another active weapon, I'm screwed. I feel like we're doing a lot of damage. We're killing a lot of things. And so I'm happy about that, and I'm okay with getting the experience up here. We'll just go to... Our goal will just be to evolve garlic as fast as possible. I believe an evolved weapon will solve most of our problems pretty quickly. Getting 16% bonus experience also feels like it will be good for us in the long run. But this is getting more difficult. Yeah, I have to take garlic. I mean, I want to take garlic. The experience, if the garlic hadn't been there, experience would have been what I took. 100%. Oh my god. So the fact that we're upgrading Laurel is, I think, actively bad. I don't think I want to take Pomola over it, but if that had been garlic, we'd be evolving our garlic already, which is basically what my goal is right now. That's why I left this chest sitting here, so we could evolve garlic, because I think it heals us and does all sorts of other shenanigans. Okay, it doesn't automatically evolve that. Or were we one short? Was I one short? I thought you were guaranteed the upgrade, or the evolve. We've kind of been in this debate before, and I don't know the answer. Because it seems like we're guaranteed it, but not necessarily. It might be if the chest has to spawn after you have it. So by leaving that chest there, it doesn't help me. Which would incentivize you to pick up all chests instead of hoarding them. Which is fair. And probably not bad. We'll see. Because that might be what happens. Nope. Alright, maybe the Pomola has to be a certain level. I don't think the Pomola has to be max level. Maybe, but then again, this game is being updated, like, you know, fairly often. So they could be making that balance change. That said, it didn't feel like the power level of evolved things was so bad. Or was so strong that it needed to be delayed. Well, I'm taking that. Now I feel like we're doing pretty decent here still, so. There are moments where I feel like we have to put in a little bit more effort than the average other run, because garlic is our main offender here, so we have to do a lot of walking near things. Like, we aren't really allowed to fully avoid stuff. But the laurel's pretty good for that, actually. Me just waiting for Ebonwing. Because the second I get Ebonwing, I'm gonna take that flame one. I think that may have gotten tanked by Laurel, but I am unsure. Experience gain. There's another elite. Also makes me wonder if you can't evolve until you hit a certain level, maybe? Like your character might have to be a certain level before you're allowed to evolve some a weapon. That would be an interesting way of delaying it, and like rewarding you for going wide instead of immediately tall. But I still think the benefits from going immediately tall are better than going wide with different items. Because generally what you get on the level up is better than when you get a new something. Not always. Definitely not always. If you've got Duplicator running, that very much might not be the case. Feels like we're kicking butt here, though. I don't think the empty tome is actually good for us, but I don't want to lock myself into something else. I just don't want to lock myself into something else right now. So I'm taking the empty tome. I think the empty tome is good, don't get me wrong. I mean, we absolutely destroy stuff. This is pretty nuts. Look at it go. We're just tunneling straight through stuff. I'm taking the candelabra again. Oh my gosh. The AoE means that we can charge stuff, like things will be taking damage before we get as close to them as before. Fuck you, game. It's forcing me into bad options. I'm taking the duplicator. I don't know if the duplicator works for Pichon. Thank God. We got ebony wings. Alright, now I can take another active. Because that tends to be the bane of my existence. Alright, I got the fire wand. I think the fire wand is really good. I don't necessarily know all the upgrades for all the things, but... I think the candelabra is great. I think it's just really good. It does make everything bigger. And I appreciate that a lot. It's not just like AoE things. I don't think it's affecting the birds, though. I definitely feel like we are just straight dominating this game right now, though. Which means it's only a matter of time before something comes along and kicks my butt and reminds me that I'm in fact not kicking this game's butt. Alright, we've got everything. We have one of everything. Please tell me something evolves here. That looks like an evolution. Because it's not anything that I currently have. Soul Eater, evolved garlic, steals hearts. Cool. I keep running into tables. Alright, so the key here is that I no longer... no, yeah, I do... It looks... Okay, it looks like I am knocking things back, but I'm not... I don't know. I think it did lose the knockback. I love how you could actively see the increase in size of that. The Laurel, I think, is really helpful, but also I think the Laurel isn't quite enough to entirely tank some of the damage that I'm taking here. Actually, next time we level up, I think I can hit escape and check, but I really need to check where my various upgrades are. Yeah, alright, so the candelabra and the crown are good. They're done. I don't think I have an evolution. No, I definitely don't have an evolution right now. Unless Laurel can be upgraded. Pomola. Is that what it is? Pomola. I keep saying Pomola, but I think that's wrong. Pomarola. I mean, healing over time is definitely good. It's definitely useful. Axe is closer, but only barely. Decisions will be made as we go. I mean, I seem to be absolutely annihilating most of these enemies, so... We can't quite walk through things like we did at the start, but we can get pretty close. We just need to hang out by them a little bit longer. And the empty tome might actually make things hit faster. I don't know just yet. I'm not worried about getting to where I want to get to here, so... Oh my lord. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna take Fire Wand so that I can evolve it sooner. Axe is close, but we're still pretty far away, it feels. Can I actually just not move? Yeah, okay, the elites are a problem. I want to evolve Pichon, but... Damn. Alright, I'm taking that so that it just doesn't show up again. It means that we're more likely to find what we're looking for, because there's one less option. That's not the true of anything else, though, so we're taking spinach, because I think that 10% damage boost is more helpful. Okay, axe is good. I don't know if it'll evolve. I think it should. If it doesn't, then I definitely think it's the chest has to be dropped. Okay, no. So we can officially say that the chest doesn't need to be dropped while it's valid. Do I have to evolve? Do I have to evolve Ebony and... I don't know how that works. I don't know if I have to level them both up or not. I imagine that's what I have to do, but I don't know for sure. Oh my god. I'm imagining I have to level them both up. Because that would make sense to me. We're still pretty far away from evolving everything. But we are just... Oh my gosh, this is murder, dude. 10% damage up is better. Okay, we needed that. I'm picking the Fire Wand because if I have to evolve both Pichon and Ebony, that will be harder. Doesn't quite take spinach out, but I think 10% damage is better than 8% cooldown. I'd have to do the math, but I'm pretty sure that works out and tracks. Because if every 10 seconds I deal 10 damage, average DPS of 1. Every 10 seconds I throw out a 10 damage attack. I can do 10% more damage, which is 11 damage every 10 seconds, which is 1.1 DPS, so a 10% increase, as one would expect. 8% cooldown means that... 8% cooldown means that every 9.2 seconds I would fire a 10 damage attack. Which is harder to math. But if you looked at it, I'm pretty sure it's just an 8% increase in damage. I'm pretty sure that's what it boils down to. That is my estimate. I guess the best way to say it is every 100 seconds I fire a 100 damage attack. This makes the math slightly easier. I think it all correlates down to the same division, though. It's just how many decimal points are on it. Because every 100 seconds doing 110 damage is still 11 DPS. And then every 92 seconds dealing 100 damage is 100 divided by 0.9. So maybe not. Actually, the percentages are the same. Okay, Fire Wand's still not ready to evolve. The problem is I've built up a whole bunch of experience out here that I want to pick up, but as I'm picking it up, I'm pushing more experience the other way. Or like I'm building up more experience just in the other direction. Firebrand's ready to evolve. Oh, buddy. I'm just gonna evolve everything. Except I don't think I can evolve, oh, it's so broken looking. I don't think I can evolve, Laurel. I don't know if, maybe it got added into the game, but I don't think there was one. Welcome to the apocalypse, nerds. I'm the one doing the killing here. Oh my god. Alright, part of me wants to pick this up and then grab the chest and see if it evolves. Because that's an elite right there. Right? That's an elite. If I get 2 chests, I'm going to do it. I just want to see. If only one of them needs to be maxed out. No. Okay. I need to max them both out. That's fine. That's not unexpected, to be honest. I mean, there's only so many chests we can take advantage of anyway at this point. And that number is presumably 1. I don't know if we have to separately evolve the 2 birds. I don't actually know how that works. I said that multiple times already, but I don't know how that works. Okay, well, I'll take spinach because that puts it at 5, which means we don't see it anymore. The other question is if the 1,500 gold that we've collected is in fact 1,500, or if that will go up by 50% when we're done because of hyper mode. To be honest, I don't feel like hyper mode is actually any different than normal mode. I think it's just faster. Which requires you to have good reaction time, but that's it. I would like another level up, please, so that I can pick this up. Nope, still need one more. That was the getting of level 7. Not that I was at level 7. Boom! Evolved! Union of Ebony Wing. Oh, Union? Are they going to become one? Oh my god, they did. Wait, so that we can get another active? If I get lightning... If I get lightning... we will be able to evolve that. Could also hope that Santa Water evolves with the crown. Does Santa Water even have an evolution? Part of me feels like I should just check this and not worry about it anymore. I don't want either of those things. Maybe I should have just taken Santa Water. I'm taking lightning because I know I can evolve it. It's going to be a little bit before I can evolve it, but... oh my god. I will likely be just saving that chest. For evolving lightning. Oh my god, we can level this up? I don't know what to feel about that. I don't know what to feel about that. I mean, I think we do it. But the fact that it, like, all the other ones don't have levels, I just assumed that didn't have a level. I didn't even look. Can it evolve further? That would be really cool. But I also feel like it would make you way too strong. Like, I definitely feel like I can just run around. I don't feel like I'm in any danger whatsoever. Which is probably a huge mistake, but... Alright, I'm gonna take the empty tome here. I think an 8% damage increase is better than picking up an extra thing of lightning. I think, is that also the last one? It might be. I feel like I'm taking damage at several points here. Oh god. Okay, I need to not be as cavalier about this as I have been in the past. Okay, I still need to run away from the explosive guys. I think that's what hit me. Oh no, we still can pick up one more. 8% damage. Yeah, I am picking up one of these because I can only evolve one thing. And this it'll just be another upgrade. Cool. That tops off that. So we'll always be seeing the 3 things that we want. Which means I should probably bite the bullet and just upgrade the lightning. We only have 7 minutes left. We got another chest, there's no reason for me not to do this. Like, it just helps. It strictly helps. Again, in this narrow corridor, I think the Evolved Lightning will actually be incredibly good. Again, the problem is that as I walk in one direction to collect the experience there, I build more experience up further beyond the experience I'm trying to pick up. So I can never truly obtain all of the experience. I feel like the 8%... I feel like the 8% experience gain is critical to maxing out all the levels on these things. I also feel like we're in a slight bit of danger. I also feel like the way that I'm walking back and forth in front of these things is actually killing them before they have a chance to endanger me. We almost have the lightning evolved anyway. One more level, which is coming quickly. That should be it. We just evolved everything except the Laurel, which, to be honest, I don't know if duplicating, if leveling up, or, I don't know how, I don't know if there is an upgrade to begin with. And even if there is, oh my gosh, oh, the frames. Hello, you. Whoever you are, chasing me down, trying to kill me. I still have some Peachone to level up here, so... If I were to die, it would be a travesty. This is, I think, the most powerful I've ever been. And I don't mean that, like... I think this is far and away the largest power differential in runs that I've had. This seems truly insane to me. Now, don't get me wrong, though. This elite that's sitting here is taking forever to die. It's Pichon Gold and Gold is what I assume we're going to get here. Or whatever it is. Ba-ba-ba. Yep. Alright, let the gold begin. Vandalier. Alright, we got 4 minutes trying to live. And collecting gold. Presumably. You can hit escape and just make it go fast. This might be the biggest farming run we ever have. It's just annihilation. You know, it said area of effect up by 20%, but I don't think those circles for Vandalier ever actually got bigger. I wonder if that's a bug. That being said, like all things when they approach this time, things start getting a little bit dicier. The chests do also give like 100 gold, so... Okay, so we're at 3350. Okay, we're at 3395 after we picked up 25 gold, so that is the actual amount of gold we are bringing in. Which is fine, which is good, actually. It's actually more than it should be. We're at 50. We went up 45 gold. And it's a 50% increase. Unless there's another increase I'm not aware of. I think there's an achievement for like 5,000 gold or something. Which honestly I'm not sure about. Like I'm not sure how you accomplish that. I guess if you don't go with Pichon or Vandalier, there's a bunch of extra levels that you would have access to. Or there's also the percentage increase of gold, like permanent upgrade that you can buy, which probably is part of it. I am trying to keep an eye on my health so that if I level up and I am damaged, that I probably just take the health. Because I think that's better. Oh my gosh, just a whole bunch of stuff died. I assume that we're actually just whittling a bunch of stuff down, and it's not just immediately dying. Like, I'm assuming that's what's happening here. We are over level 100, which is pretty impressive, I think. Okay, we've got exploders. Those I'm slightly concerned about. 2 of those I think could kill me. We are leveling up so fast. As I said, this is one of those things where I feel like this is the strongest I've ever been, and I feel like I'm having trouble staying alive. Like, we definitely have spent more time not caring about what sort of danger we're in here than ever before. And I feel like one bad collapse and I'm done. Like, if they collapse on me, I think I'm done. Dude, I've got so much AoE, so many evolved things. Got 4 seconds though, so... Okay, the Reaper is kicking my ass. I'm not... Okay, I died. It's like, I'm not currently dead, so I don't think healing is gonna help me here. We got bonus coins. Earned 5,000 coins in a single run. We did it. We got Domatario. Ebony Wings and Pichon. I wonder what that does for me. I wonder if the 500 gold... Okay, well, let's look. The damage, 4 million to Hellfire. Holy crap. DPS, 7.1k goes to Thunderloop. Very interesting. And we had it for the shortest amount of time as well. Not true. The Lightning Ring we technically had for less time, but it evolved into Thunderloop, which isn't surprising. All right, that is some sweet shit. Like, this is just some sweet shit. We have 6,000 gold. Increase enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10% per rank. Oh, God. We're not taking that. Luck. I feel like luck is not the worst thing for us to take, but I think that these are better. I don't know. Why is area so lowly valued? That seems weird to me. I feel like cooldown is incredibly valuable. I feel like move speed is pretty good, too. I don't feel like projectile speed matters, like, at all. I probably should have gone with greed. I probably should go with greed. It's the same logic as... Alright, that's where the other... No, it goes up 20%. 20% plus 50% is a 70% increase. 70% of 25 is 28? No, that's wrong. 70% of 25 is the same as 7% of 25. 7% of 25 is a quarter of 7% of 100. No, 70%. 70% of 25 is a quarter of 70% of 100. So, oh God, 70 divided by 4, 35, 17.5. It still doesn't math to 45, but whatever. I'm trying to figure out why we got 45 gold. I feel like I should be investing in greed. The cooldown, some of these things are going to make... It's weird, because if I become more powerful, I will win more and earn more gold. Or I could just give more gold. It's weird. Greed is probably efficient or more efficient in terms of time spent for money. Probably. Don't know that for sure. Definitely can't afford anything now. But that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I definitely went a little bit long because we, died and started over. And it ended up being a really long run. But sometimes that's the way it goes. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time. And until then, keep your gears turning.